Welcome back, everybody. The stars on last night's red carpet certainly know how to surround themselves with the right people. And our next guest says that who you have in your inner circle can have a huge influence on your success in life.
Absolutely. And here to help us start the year strong and invest in the right relationships to thrive both personally and professionally is peak performance and mindset coach Hina Khan. Welcome back to the show.
Hina, right on trend, love.
Yeah.
Why don't we jump right in? So what impact do our closest friends and colleagues have on us and our success?
It's huge. It is absolutely huge. And the studies show this, that your reference group, the people you spend the most time with, have a huge impact on your money, on your finances, your health, and your relationship. I mean, think about it. For those of you with kids, what is the one thing that we worry about when they start going to school?
Who their friends are.
Who their friends are.
Yeah.
And then we stop, right?
Yeah.
But we don't think, it just hit you.
Yeah.
But we don't think about it as much as adults. And why are we concerned about who their friends are?
Influence.
Because they're going to influence them.
They're going to influence them. They're going to pick up the dominant thoughts, habits, beliefs, behaviors, and you can hear it in their language. Like I can tell you, we were not saying bruh.
Oh my God, I was about to say that.
Right,
My daughter is like, oh, bruh, for everything. That's so funny.
Right.
Now I'm going to start saying it.
So she's been influenced, and the studies show that we pick this up. So if you are to spend a lot of time with 4 outdoorsy people, you will be the 5th. If you are to spend time with 4 millionaires, you will be the 5th. Because it's different conversations are happening. How you're showing up is different. And, you know, we saw that even at the Golden Globes, like on the audience cam.
Yeah.
You know, who had each other's back and things like that as well.
It's why when I'm not on the show, I still hang around with these folks. Just soak it in. Soak it in. But you said this is actually really relevant for women. Explain that a little bit.
Well, Rachel Rogers wrote this great book called We Should All Be Millionaires. And what she said is that there are certain circles where certain conversations are natural, like money and wealth with men. It's a part of their friendship. They'll talk about investments and it'll be very neutral. They'll just talk about money. It's not it's not something that many women grow up discussing as a form of friendship. Like, what investments are you doing? Have you, thought about this strategy or that strategy? So especially for women, when we're people-pleasing a lot, being conscious of who we're surrounding ourselves with and what conversations we are in is very important.
So who should we be surrounding ourselves with in this circle?
Well, think about your goal. Like, what would you really love? And then ask yourself, the person with my goal, who do they surround themselves with?
Okay.
What if your goal is just to be happy, though, and have
That's
some
not a
laughs?
goal.
Okay.
Okay. That is a state.
Yeah.
Let's differentiate.
You're in the right place.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're in the right place. So happiness is a state. We don't want that to be a goal. Otherwise, you're always chasing that. Be that now.
Yeah.
But perhaps you've got some professional or personal goals and you're thinking, okay, who would I surround myself with?
That'll help me get there.
That will help me get there. And that can see me for my destiny and not my history. So many times we're hanging out with people. I'm dropping it.
Yeah.
I'm giving it all today.
Yeah.
But it's because sometimes we're just used to being around the same people. We have been for so long, but they're not really in harmony with where we're going.
Yes. And not be afraid to edit people.
Not be afraid
Nice
to
edit.
edit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not get rid of them, but just edit. It's like
Just
we're not
spend a
on the
little
same
less
path
time.
anymore. Okay, so
Yeah.
once you have your vision of who you want,
Yes.
how do you seek out those specific people? And then once you see them, how do you kind of get them on board? Because it could be a real icky conversation.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, you're part of my vision circle of success. Just wondering if you want to hang out. What do you want it to be part of my destiny, my history? Yeah.
Well, let's keep it legal.
Yeah.
Not just coming into people's spaces, right?
Okay.
No one, keep it legal. And you really do want, you know what I think, Andrea? I think there's going to be a universe algorithm that happens where all of a sudden you're noticing things and someone is mentioning something, somebody even watching the show, being in this audience, they could have already been thinking about this and then this shows up just like on your phone. And then for anyone that's interested to be around like-minded people, this is exactly what we're doing at the end of this week. You can find more information on my Instagram where we will show you how to create that goal, be the person, and surround yourself with the right people. And the other thing I want to say about the right people, people. Think of people that are angel advocates and not devil advocates. Like maybe
Break that down, right?
Yeah,
What does that
maybe
mean?
we've had enough of you share your goal and it's like, yeah, but I'm just playing devil's advocate.
those
Yeah,
people.
but don't want to do this. Yeah, but and be with people that are like, let me open some doors for you. I think I can introduce you to somebody.
I love that.
Right? Like gravitating towards those people. And you also be that person.
I like
Be that
love
person
that.
for your circle. Also look for people that have done what you want to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
And if you can't meet them, and you're not going into their homes, you can also
Notice on their door.
content, like consume the content.
Yes, that's a great
Of
point too.
aspirational people.
So, okay, let's say you have a goal for your professional life,
Yes.
or there's a financial goal, but then you have a goal for your relationships, or your love life, or your romance life. So do you have different circles for different goals, or
That's
like
too
how
many
many
people.
friends are we dealing with here? How many circles are we creating?
And can we combine our relationships
Yes.
and our money goals together?
Yes, yes.
Asking for
yes, absolutely. Asking for a friend. Absolutely. So if you have that one core reference group, what you're going to find is it will cover all areas of your life, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. And I find that business problems are really personal problems in disguise. So there could be things that are showing up in your business. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So there can be things that are showing up in your business or in your professional life that also show up at home, that this reference group can help you with.
Okay, but what happens if you have somebody that's not supporting you? You know who you are. That you need to kick to the curb.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get rid of them? So long, sucker that one.
Well, I think we've all got friends, Naomi, where we don't spend time with them, but we never had a formal conversation about it unless you had an obligation to them, and sometimes just by lack of energy.
Yeah.
Just step away.
Just step away.
into
You
it.
don't have to make
like
a
Homer
bold
Simpson.
statement. Yeah, it
Homer
does not
Simpson
have to
that
go
one.
on
Back
social media. You don't have to make a bold statement unless you had a formal commitment with them.
It's like a fire, the embers, you know?
Just let it, just let it go.
You don't have
Leave
to
it alone.
Instagram so long, sucker. You just have to say,
But one of the things I also say is don't say, in maybe 2024, don't say yes to things that you don't want more of.
Love that.
So that could be the filter, right?
yeah, another one.
It is. Oh, Hina, dropping the truth bombs on the Thank you.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.